I wear now my hat as a trainer. I want to tell something about the last project of ARTESS, which is the Human Touch. Is a training course and is an exhibition. In the booklet of the Congress, you have the presentation of the exhibition that was at the school close to Bella Italia village. I need to say something about the role of ARTESS with IFOTES before I start. So, ARTESS was created in 2018 in order to organize the Congress in Udine. But then we also thought that it was a good possibility for IFOTES, which is spread in Europe and has no a physical reality to do something very close to test training, for instance, to have this local organization, local because it's based in Udine, called ARTESS, that could work on some topics and develop concretely, practically, some topics that were discussed in a more theoretical way within IFOTES. So ARTESS is more organization now trying to develop training courses, and these training courses are based on the results of the European project that were presented just now. So we try, after the end of the project, the European project, Mona Lisa, before Mona Lisa empowering, Chat Your Value, everything you have just listened to, we try to put down a training that can be offered not to volunteers, because we know that you have already good training courses and you are developing training for volunteers, but we try to do what we said yesterday in the afternoon, to bring the training to the society, to different targets in the society. So have the possibility for IFOTES and for helplines to test a deeper connection with other segments of the society. To do this, in Udine, we are lucky because Udine is a WHO healthy city, and you know this already since the first day. So we can work closely with the municipality, with the city of Udine, with the Healthy City project, to try and give this training, this new training, especially to young people. You have just seen how important it is to address young people, to become volunteers for helplines, but even earlier, when they are in the secondary school, to give some tools, to give them some tools to be more, let's say, resilient. We know what we mean with that, or have at least additional resources to get in relationship with other people. So in the last 5 years, since the Congress in Udine, 4 years actually, we worked on many training courses on listening skills in schools in Udine schools, with students between 16 and 19, so teenagers in the last 3 years of the secondary school. And we try to use all the results, all the tools, also the app that Stefan presented. So we integrated what we know that we do usually in helplines, the usual training with role-playing, with simulation, with many things that we use already in our training, integrated also with new apps, for instance, a new way to approach young people. We discovered while we were working with them, and we set a training of 30 hours. It's not a long training, 30 hours. We know we need 100 of hours to train a volunteer, and then you need supervision. But 30 hours are enough for a young person, when you are 16, you are smart, when you find something interesting for you, you can catch many things. So with 30 hours, we can develop with them, playing together, many parts that are in the usual training we do. For instance, we talk and we play, and we do something to recognize emotions, to develop listening skills, to be empathetic with other people, to find inner resources, to face a difficult situation, to recognize values, our values and the values of the other people, and at the end, to use this in an encounter, in a relationship. 30 hours really are a small time, a little time, but they can understand at least. And then we know that you have to train, and train. We have just seen on the slide before that training is necessary. But what is important is when you are 16, 17, that you know that you can talk about emotion, that you can do something to improve your self-confidence in relationship. So this is important. And while we were developing the training, we discovered that at the end, when we ask students, you know, what did you get from this training? What are you able to transmit to others or to transfer to others? They have some difficulties to find the right words. They're not very much used to, first of all, to talk about themselves, but also to others. So sometimes they are shy, sometimes really they don't find the words. So we said, let's see if they can use other kind of communication. Images, for instance, if they are able to create something with images, to express themselves with images, drawings, or comics, whatever, that can be a synthesis of what they learned. And it was just a try. So it was just, you know, a tool just to end the training course and to have something visible of what you achieved, what you have at the end. And when we made the first test and we saw what they created in a couple of hours, really, in a very short time, and with Stefania Pascut, we saw what they created, and then we said, it's amazing what they can do, how clever they are in make a synthesis through the images, at least. And we decided to make an exhibition out of these works. And we had a previous exhibition in Udine called Humans, and now the Human Touch, that is presently in Lignano, and there will be also in another city in Gorizia. So I want just to show you now what is the result of this training and why we decided to make an exhibition. And in this exhibition, we also add works of young artists or even more aged people. For instance, some works of the intuitive painting group in Bonn that gave some works years ago for the Congress in Udine. So now with the Human Touch, we also try to let the young people be integrated with the older generation and artists. So this is a naive production. So, but we want to put together artists, this naive production, the perspective of older generation, because we really would like ARTESS, the aim of ARTESS is really to work on prevention, using the tools of helplines, and really create possibility for young people to be more equipped, more able to stay in relationship with other people and with themselves. So perhaps the technician can help me with the first image I will just show you some images, or otherwise I have somewhere. Okay, good. So, but you help me, thank you. So this is easy, you know, is about value, is breaking walls, so, and encounter the other person. Are very simple, but we thought that they are very effective. The next, please. This easy to understand. So it's a synthesis, not turn on the other side, stay with the other and try to talk, and then the puzzle match. This, please go on. Here, they try to express empathy, because we worked on empathy, different kinds of empathy. So you see a person with a problem in the leg or in the arm, or a mother with a child, or playing games, football. So the other can understand what you are feeling as a part of the body. And when you feel in different parts of your body, at the end, the whole body is ready for empathy and to meet the other person. The next, please. And this is when you are, when you have empathy, when you are able to listen, when you recognize the values and the emotion of the another person, you are in a comfort zone, even if everything is gray outside. The next. Here they found out a Korean word. I forgot now. I will come. That is the capacity to get the point of the other person. And you can get it with your brain, with your heart. Thank you. With your heart, with many parts of you. And this is the capacity to exactly get in connection with the other person. If it comes before I end, I tell you the word in the Korean language. This is about solidarity. When you are alone, when you are sad, and everybody seems to be happy, as happens in social, for instance, and then if only one person comes to you, and then you can recover, you feel that you are fine and good again. Here is 1 plus 1 makes 1. So it's a relationship is one at the end. That's what they wanted to express. And you see the colors merge also. And you have all the colors around you. And this is my preferred one. I don't know why, but when I saw this is a drawing they made. And it's written on the top, sometimes the most important relationship is the one with yourself, is with yourself. And you see that the guy is looking in the window and he sees other people and he's not able to see himself. But when another person, a friend, comes and touches his shoulder, he can see his face. So I can see myself if somebody else helped me to see myself. And the last one that we use as an image for many activities that we do in Udine is very, very easy to understand. If somebody say, hello, how are you? I'm sorry, or do you need something? And then this is about listening. So this is also one of our preferred ones. Because when you listen, and then you can make all the colors, and there are butterflies and stars and everything that make you feel good. So I think that we can be quite comfortable that they got the message at the end. I don't know if they will become volunteers of helplines, but we really hope that at least they become people and citizens able to establish better connection and better relationship with other people. Thank you.